Alright. Sorry guys, I gotta finish up real quick. I'm going live. Excuse me for just a second as I finish up here. Finish up so I can start. Amakaya.
I think first I'm...
Okay, sorry. I gotta turn the sound off. We're gonna get it going. Just give me a few more seconds. It's gonna be a very interesting video. I'm so excited about this. Oh man. One of my favorite topics, yes. Almost done. I just forgot to share it on my Facebook, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to make sure that they're notified, just like you're being notified. So we'll have more friends in just a moment. My fault. My fault. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna post and close this window, and then we'll be. I'm all yours. Okay. All right. We already got Leo Murray in the house. Excuse me. We got Aaron. Aho. Good to see you, Holy One. Selena. Hello. Hello, Holy One. Good to see you, sister. Amakaya. Mochiwaso. Makaya. Brandy Soares. Greetings, Holy One. So happy to see you. Kachiwa. Ah, yes. Sakai. This is about your third eye. We're going to activate, learn how, get information about how to open or activate your third eye. You know, the basic is it's done through one of the awarenesses is there's a gland that it's associated with in your physical body. So in the physical body, you see where it's located in the middle of your head. So you realize this is a cone. I'm sorry, the Hindus tell you your third eye is right here. It's not right here, Holy Ones. And you don't feel the current right here. The current is up here. So when we're talking about the third eye, let's be accurate. Yeah, Mashiwa. And by the way, those who do activate their third eye, where do you feel it, Holy One? Because I feel it right in the middle of where the pineal is. This is the pineal. No, yes. This is where the current is, right here. I have almost like a little scar here, but this is important. And also the next important thing about the third eye is realize it's related to the chakra, and the chakra has a specific color. And it's the color that people can get wrong. So if you're actually focusing, you're interested in opening your third eye and activating it, right? And feeling current and sensing psychic perceptions, right? Well, honey, you need to focus on the correct color. And we're going to show you that today. And you understand, it's called indigo ray for a reason, because it's the color of indigo. Machiwa. So, realize that maybe you're just interested in psychic powers, psychic abilities, and you don't want to really necessarily, you're not into spiritual stuff. What's that? Holy Ones, psychic powers are spiritual powers. And whether you are, open to your spiritual nature or not, whether you're good, bad, someone who serves the false creeds, the dark creeds, or someone who follows light, love creeds, law of one, unity creed. Okay, there's two opposing forces here. So anyways, just realize if you're just interested in psychic powers, okay, but realize there's something much greater than that. Okay, just so you know. Well, you're at Christos Avatar. You're gonna get a little bit of both today. because this is a spiritual topic. And when we talk about psychic powers, realize the chakra system. Okay, most humans only have these three chakra, and we explain that here, and it's kind of like complex, but just so you know, it has to do with the human race. There's different types of humans, and there's some extraterrestrial hybrid humans. That means they're part human and also part ET. That's what we call a starseed. So starseeds, we talk a lot about that here. We're a starseed community. You're going to see starseeds in the chat. And also you call light workers indigo children. Hello, Vato Locos. What's up? Spiritual Vatos. We're you came to the real deal. So you're going to learn from someone who's not spiritual about opening your third eye, or you're going to go towards a teacher or someone who's talking about the third eye from a spiritual perspective. Well, there you go. We can approach both, but understand there's a huge actually you the one spiritual thing you can't ignore to understand what psychic abilities are is you have to realize the world is in the reality. The structures of reality are within dimensions. There's whole other levels. You would say bandwidth. To be more accurate, we're talking about energy, frequency, and we're talking about another bandwidth. Another bandwidth. Sorry guys, I'm so excited to talk about the third eye. I'll get back to the chat really quick. I just want to finish this intro with saying there's more than just the third eye. So when you learn about the third eye and opening it, it has to do with opening a chakra, which is the most modern term. That's also what my teacher Ashiana Dean, she chooses this term as well, and so the chakra, we're going to use this Hindu word. It's a Hindu word of what this concept is, but it's not only Hindus who originated this. It's a universal, outside this earth, outside this galaxy, universal thing. Excuse me. Biological. Got to get rid of that pillow. Just so you guys, if you don't know, I pulled my back a few days ago, and so I have to remove that pillow because it's not good for me right now until I get 100%. You guys, I'm actually getting better. I'm probably close to 80%, almost 80%. I would say health-wise, I mean back-wise, I'm trying to get that, 100%. And so I can work out my back. I want to start working it out. I used to work out with weights. I don't have access to a gym right now, but I have some weights, dumbbells, a few dumbbells. At least up to 50-pound dumbbells. I used to have 90-pound dumbbells, dude, but when I, became homeless, that's one of the things I let go. A bunch of weights, man. I didn't even have time to try to sell them. Anyways. Makaya. I'm excited to talk about the third eye. Let us together say hello to chat. They're my brothers and my sisters, so are you, but they're coming all the time. Machiwa. So, I'm familiar with them. They're my Vato Locos, and so can you. Just hang out with us for a little while. Life Monique. What's up? Everyone in the house. Alright, so I'm not too far behind. Oh, you've been studying Lisa Renee. That's awesome, Aaron. And I also recommend that. That's what I've been talking about. There's only two people I talk about, and that would be Ashiana Dean, of course, or both of her sisters, our teacher, and also Lisa Renee, because that's Lisa Renee's teacher too. So we're simply teaching from our. It's kind of like Lisa Renee is adding her contribution. And I've already stated she's more advanced than me because she's been more awakened. I didn't get awakened till late, man. like 2000. Well, I saw Ashiana in 2010, but I didn't like. Oh, fuck. I didn't like. Shit, man. Sorry. I'm gonna have to just be careful, like usual. Makaya. Give me a moment. Where's my crystal? Where's my crystal, vatos? Man, I just had my crystal. And actually, if you're gonna open your third eye, you're gonna want to use an amethyst. Oh, there, it's just like hiding underneath some covering. So here is a amethyst. It's a close color to indigo. It's not indigo. You would probably get like a azurite crystal. It's like close to this color. You want to get something, but amethyst is known to help. And it actually, in my own personal life, you guys, I opened my third eye with amethyst. I would actually lay down every day, sometimes a few times a day, when I was working with my chakras. I did all kinds of stuff, man. I did, and you guys got to realize, fuck, sorry. Let me sit somehow different. I don't know. I don't know why this is even happening. I mean, I haven't been. I just been like sitting like straight up. I'm trying to figure this out, but I'll figure it out. If it happens again, I'm gonna like sit back as far as I can on this bed here. This is something that you focus on. It gives you something to focus on. Is the color? It's important, and we're gonna like. Yeah, I'm gonna sit differently, guys. We're gonna look at the color. Like, color is a waveform. It's a science. What is that? Is that my battery? Holy shit. Let me switch the battery out, guys. That's crap. I'm pretty sure I charged that up. I just switched it back. Sorry, guys. Give it a few seconds. Chimatas. All right, can you guys see me? All right, I'm back on, right? You guys can see me? I haven't caught up with chat, but I'm kind of like distracted by this. But I'll be okay. Whoa. I wish I could stand up. I don't even know if that'll help, but anyways, you focus on the indigo ray. You can go online and look at the color indigo. Look at Google, just Google indigo color. You Google indigo color and you'll see it. But I'll show you my diagram, and then you can see what we have chosen for the color indigo on my web picture. And this picture, okay, you asked the question, how do you open your third eye? This is one of the ways. One of the strongest ways. Okay? You use visualization. You use imagination. You imagine a ball, almost the size, a spherical ball, and imagine it's a ball of what? A ball of energy. Imagine with your eyes closed. Once again, you close your eyes, you start activating, focusing on, kind of like forcing to use your third eye. Okay? By closing these eyes, you open this eye. It has to start working. You open these eyes, now you're not focused on that inner eye. It's about the inner eye. This you want to open the third eye. Well, what does it do? It sees. You don't believe in spiritual stuff, but you're going to be going into spiritual worlds. You probably should learn about what those beings are. And we describe them as not spirits, but multidimensional extraterrestrials. That means they live in these other levels of reality. And they're able to, with their spiritual psychic abilities or through technologies, go through stargates, go through portals to other time periods. So this is universal. People have psychic abilities. You're at a lower level of the future evolution of your species. We will one day be telepathic as a whole race. Now it's just certain individuals are telepathic. What does that even mean, to be psychic? Well, you're opening one of the chakras. Let me give you a tiny little spiritual lesson. You usually go up the chakras. You don't just sit there and say, what's the third eye? Okay, well, that's level 6. You're looking for level 4 if you're a beginner, but you're not interested in the heart, are you, right now? Because that's where the next step is. We're in the humans on Earth are in this chakra. We're talking about a third eye chakra. Well, there's many others, and one of the ones that we have on Earth is the third one down here. See, down here, way down here. So, but hey, the first one's by your butt, and then you go to your genitals. That's your second chakra, survival and sex. They're each a spiritual level of consciousness, and they're each a level of consciousness and spirit. And body, by the way. You develop your body in the future as you go up in levels. If you go down in levels, you're distorting your body in consciousness more and more and more. So this is a spiritual level. The third eye is a spiritual level. Does that mean you can't open it? No. But understand, it's an advanced person. Advanced spiritual person. But to get to that opening, and I want to say, when you start talking about chakras, you're talking about time. Where now we start going to that subject of past lives, which implies reincarnation, that's how the universe works. You go into those spiritual understandings. I just giving you guys a tip. Some of you won't care or won't follow the tip, but you should learn a little bit about some spiritual concepts, and I have a lot of good videos that talk about it. Look at my Templar series, because it's going to start talking first about the reality. It's going to talk about who is God. It's going to next talk about ETs and who they are. I talk about the highest level ETs on down to us. I'm talking about the drama that we actually went through, starting way back in Lemuria and Atlantis. I gotta act kind of funky with my back today, guys. Just kind of like realize that's what's going on. I just gotta, I get tripped out. It just took 4 days to heal, man. Fork. I don't want to suddenly pull it again from doing nothing but sitting. So I'm gonna brace myself with this hand, okay? It looks weird, but that's what I'm doing. I gotta do something. But I don't want to lean. I don't want to be casual. I don't want to lay back like that. It looks stupid, so I'm not gonna do that. It's like what you're thinking of is vision, spiritual vision. Most people go through the heart chakra next, before they jump past this level and this level. And those are hard themselves. You hear people talking about 5D. Well, that's down here. Your throat. That's important, where the location is. The location and the color. So what we're learning today is the color and the location of the third eye. So I'm just telling you that quick little thing about the spiritual levels that you're trying to jump ahead. That's all I'm telling you. Okay, you want to do this? Okay, let's try this. So this is a sixth dimension of reality as well. And it has to do with the future reality. So beings are literally connected to time, and these spiritual beings who are from the future coming to your past, they're called starseeds. They look human, they're not human, they're only part human. That's called a hybrid. And you get used to the idea that some of these hybrids have many races in their DNA. And so these mini races and these levels of consciousness, well, you're down here, but they got this level and this level and this level. Some of them more, and you're like ignorant of of even the basic stuff. Some people. So this is about seeing. You want to see what. You don't believe in spiritual worlds, but that's what you will see. You will see spiritual beings. It's not only in your head. It's a gateway. Opening this is a gateway, a vision of these worlds. And I can understand, because when I was asleep, right? Spiritually asleep, not awoke. He calls spiritually awakened, enlightened. I didn't put any stock in that. I didn't believe in that stuff. I kind of like wasn't activated, wasn't open. So one of the ways to become activated is to act spiritual. At least loving and peaceful. You don't have to believe in all these levels of God and spirit, but just understand that fucking shit. This mouse just pushed me out of the browser. I should still be live, because it's, what you call that? What the hell? Sorry, guys. So we're talking about the psychic third eye opening, and that's why it's called the sixth. Not because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taste, smelling, taste. No, it's literally the sixth. So did you ever think about that? Why they call it the sixth? The sixth what? The sixth chakra. So, like I said, there's chakras that you haven't learned yet, but don't realize, and also realize it's not the best or the greatest chakra, but you want to learn how to see. Okay, that's what this chakra does. You see things. You will see beings, and if you did activate this, you will hear them speak and you'll see them. You're skipping 5D though, but okay. So go on a spiritual journey, and hey, you will do this naturally, you guys. Naturally. You will start to perceive, because these are opening as you develop your spiritual expansion. So hey, one of the things that you can write down, even if you don't want to follow that part, just write it down in your notes, that, if I want to open my third eye, Stavian says I should go on a spiritual journey. Screw that. But I'll write it down like he said. Thank you. Oh shit. Whoa! I mean, it takes a lot of work to move that camera, and if I stood up, I'd have to realign the camera, and damn. But anyways, we're gonna do this. I used amethyst. So, you can do this. Lay down. Don't use a round crystal, of course. I use like a raw amethyst. You can get them online, or go to some mall, go to some shop. Just Google crystals. They'll tell you who's selling crystals in your town, city, whatever. And this is a trip, man. I need to stand up. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I guess I could well, that's not gonna help. I was gonna kneel down here, not kneel down, but sit down, but it's not changing nothing. Let me see if I do feel better, okay, if I put the seating. Just give me one moment. What I was doing was sitting up straight as much as I could before. Do you guys know some yoga? Chiwa. There is probably, you can I'm not going to do it in this video, but you can learn how to, fuck, man. You can learn how to do some yoga stands that will help you with the third eye. It's not like a magic bullet. Man. This is kind of informal and kind of unprofessional, I know, you guys, but as long as you can still hear me, right? Can you still hear me? We're still going to learn about the third eye, okay? This still usually doesn't happen, but now my drink's over there. Am I in focus, though? I'm probably not focused. So, if you're stack some of these techniques, stack them. Like, use an amethyst. Also, do the visualization. Dang, man. Dude, as soon as I sat back up, it sucks. So, and I'm in shorts because it's Arizona and it's freaking over 100 degrees. So, you want to open your third eye. Yeah. So, we will do that. You want to be clairvoyant. You want to open your sixth dimension of consciousness. Okay. You want to see into those spiritual worlds. Not understand what they are, but you want to see, right? Don't say anything about my sexy legs, Candace, okay? Oh, man. Anyways. The Casual Mystic. I'm gonna change my name to the Casual Mystic, man. But, no, seriously, this is like an emergency. I didn't know what to do, so I started laying like this. Sorry. I don't want to figure something out. I don't want to get hurt on the show. I'll get hurt later, okay? No, I will sit back in my regular position later. I want to be healed 100% and then work on my back, baby. Anyways, let's get back to the third eye. Why don't we? I have to, like, do this human shit. It's attacking me, so I have to not be in that position at all. Right? We're live on YouTube talking about the third eye. I'm going to grab my water while I'm here. And you guys, a little bit of medicine. Do you know what that is? You know what that is. Even if you're not spiritual, when people say, I'm going to take smoke my medicine, you know what that means. So, that's another thing you can do. Start visualizing the energy ball that's color indigo. Imagine it in the middle of your skull. Can you do that? Ashima. Imagine it in the middle of your skull. Like, not right here, but I'm just trying to say it's in the middle, but in the middle of your head. So, while I look straight forward, while you look straight forward, try to, it's like you're makachi kamasi ochivas. Your sea man. This is a spiritual will, a vision. You put intention. This is another thing you can do. You could also use affirmations. Damn. It's just like attacking me for some reason. I gotta go do my yoga pose, my child pose. I can do child pose here while I'm on YouTube live. That'd be stupid. It might help some of you, but it's not going to be a perfect solution, I mean, to the problem. I can do child pose. What the hell was that? What the shit, dude? So you stack these things, you guys. Do more than one. You want to see spiritual worlds. You want to trip out on your own. It's like a natural high. It's not even a high. You just start seeing stuff. Huh? Real? Yeah. And to be honest, after using the amethyst for like a year or so, it helped open my third eye. And that improves your dreams. You open your third eye, you're more psychic. And wow, man. You're like a mystic. But come on, let's be real. You're spiritual. You're learning about these spiritual worlds and dimensions and realities and different matter forms. You look different. Did you know there's astral consciousness after 3D, after your reality? And then there's archetype. And then there's celestial, angelic. I just want that little, like a long, like, you know, like Gandalf pipe, those long ones. Well, I'll just lay like this and I'll be smoking a pipe like this. Sorry guys, if you just came in, I'm doing this because my back is effed up and I feel like it's gonna really be not good. So use amethyst and use the visualization of balls of energy, and use also, you would say, do spiritual type of knowledge, learn about spirituality, not religion. It's not the same thing. Have nothing against that. I'm not attacking that. I love you, whatever you believe, but this is not religion. We're just talking about energy and consciousness, and the emotion is love. Unconditional, divine love. There is no condition. You don't just love a person because of their sexiness or body, and you don't just love a person for their money or wealth or fame. Not for these superficial hologram matrix, the matrix reasons. No. You also just realize this is the consciousness of the sixth dimensional being. So you want to, it's kind of like playing with the Ouija board without being spiritual. You don't have no idea what these things are. You just want to go have fun and get freaked out or something for fun, for adrenaline or something. I don't know. You know, they're real. They're real. This is low energies. You're the type of people that they're picking on. They wait for you to open some opening for them to come into. Are you sure you want to see these worlds? Are you sure you want to see these beings? Because that's what the opening the third eye is. But it's also the opening to knowledge, to seeing these beings, to having lucid dreams, to seeing maybe prophetic things, because it is the future. This is the future, and so is this. This is the present. This is where humans are, in the mind. They're stuck in the mind. They're stuck in their mind. And by the way, they're also stuck in reincarnation. We talk about that as a spiritual concept, but it's not a good one. Being stuck in this cycle and then forgetting and living a life and forgetting, what the hell? Are we wasting our time or what? Because you forget. You don't remember anything when you come in. It's only in your DNA that characterizes you. You connect to that understanding of your characteristics are coming from your DNA, your consciousness. Machiwa. Well, I could put like a pillow there. This one's not indigo, but it is kind of an option. If I cross one of these legs, I should be fine. Sorry, guys. Meditation. That's another thing that you can do. I don't know if I'm in focus now, because that's a DSL camera. If it's out of focus, I'm sorry, but you can hear me and see the presentation. It's just an exception today, guys. I want to get through tonight without hurting myself, so I can sleep and rest and get stronger tomorrow. Maybe I should not do my live tomorrow. I might not do a live tomorrow anyways, because remember, Mondays are the day, tomorrow is the day that I see my family every Monday. So that will help me hopefully heal my back. So let's make it. Your prayers will help too, guys. Thank you. So you got a few ideas and more, because these ideas, you can do them all. Keep stimulating, do all these different things to stimulate your third eye. Remember, learn visualization. Get some visualization books, or just learn it online or something, and learn imagination. Practice imagination and visualization. Practice them. Learn what other people do to develop their visualization, imagination, because this is the power. This is the ability that you need to open your third eye, because that's what this is all about. It's about seeing. So help it, stimulate it, like poke it and get it activated, initiated, but with visualization and imagination, because then you're activating that what it uses to see. Makaya, you're connecting to those spiritual realms, and I think maybe there's some distorted translation when you don't speak the language, right? You don't speak the language, the message is distorted now. You don't know what it is. You have no clue. You start talking about this and that, and the soul matrix and morphogenetic fields and stargates and ascension, spiritual ascension, and awakening in 2022. What's all that stuff? What are Anunnaki aliens? What are reptilians? Those draconian, alpha draconians, lizard beings. This is all connected. And quite frankly, all this drama is below the third eye. This is, like I said, a highly evolved energy center, psychic center. And you want to just suddenly, you're curious about it. You can try it. Take all these, because remember, it is frequency. And maybe you're not going to have a full vision, but you'll definitely start having some spiritual, what you call, activity, communication, because you're opening the antenna to these worlds. These beings are super psychic, so they see these little signals coming from the 3D, they're going to pick it up. Or you're actually coming through a little bit. You're coming through their dimension, and they can perceive you and now start engaging. Now that you made your awareness, you're not one of those people who know how to do shields and protections and isolations, and you don't put spiritual, what you call, you gotta have not barriers, what you call boundaries with people, because they'll go beyond your boundaries. You got to place boundaries in your life and say, I'm not going to be in relationships with people like that. And don't have them. And if you're become awakened now and they're not going to awaken with you, move on. You want to be spiritual. This is not just about this little life. It's your soul family. It's your experience, your life, and the success of that life, which is what? To learn spiritual lessons and develop, expand. Not go into ignorance and dark ages. No knowledge. So this is just a little mixture of tips to open your third eye. And there's also some people, I can't say I've done a lot of work with this, but some people say that those sound tones, if you YouTube search, go into YouTube and just search third eye activation opening and put music or put frequency. I don't do that, but some people say it works or helps. Like I said, another thing to try. I swear by the amethyst, though, that's one of the strongest things I used. And you guys, if you could write it in the comments on what did you use to, or what things you think helped you open your third eye. Because there's other people reading these comments too, and chat comments too, and and if you're not in live, you guys write it in the video comments as well, because others want to read and learn too, to open their third eye, and if they get a lot of your choices too, man, this becomes a resource, and you're part of it. Thank you. We're part of this group. We're part of this Team Indigo. What's up, homie? Yeah, so far this is comfortable, guys, for my back. Okay, sorry if it's not in focus. Let me put my glasses on, but they're right there. Shit. And I should get lit. We're gonna get lit, right? Who wants to get lit? Do you want to get lit, Holy One? Yeah, that's a dumb question. Yes, please. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. A third eye, related to the third eye. Okay, guys? Well, let me put my glasses on. Shit. I have to get up a certain way. And since I learned it, if any of you guys have back issues, be conscious of how you get up. Pivot your back forward first. And then get up. And then stand up from your legs, not from your back at all. And reverse it. I should have reversed it on camera, but pivot down. Do everything slowly, okay? See, like that. Practice that. Just do that. Stick your butt up a little bit, like pivot back. As you go up a little bit, stick your butt a little bit that direction. So now you're on your heels. Okay, so if you hurt your back, pull your back. This is how you want to get up. Reverse. Sorry, guys. Because, dude, it ruins your week. You pull your back, it's going to be for a week or two to heal. And it's happening for a reason. It shouldn't happen, right? You should have a nice, strong, healthy body. And if there isn't, make it so. Make it so. Fix it. You're a conscious being. You're a fourth-dimensional consciousness inside a three-dimensional body. You have the power. You're supposed to have the. You're supposed to learn how to control this vessel, to optimize this vessel, like a temple, like a prana generating machine, like a happiness and love and joy and bliss generating machine, being able to facilitate. To have the body to facilitate joy. You live in a great, comfortable body, youthful, no problems. Wow, that'd be nice. Did anyone else say get lit? No one said get lit? No one else wants to get lit? I want to read your comments before I go get lit. The Sixth Sense, baby! Chimakoye. As I'm getting in position, I could probably... No, don't put those words there, man. Don't you dare! Okay. John W. I'll get lit with you. Alright, it's John, yeah. Life Monique. Chakra. Number 8. Alright, we're learning about our chakras. Yeah. It's beyond the crown, Holy One. There's more. Aim higher. Yes, good job. Leo. I kindab wander off sometimes mentally. Oh, I got you. I understand. We all have our ways with the medicine. Salina. Kundalini. Well, what Kundalini is doing, well, what it is, it's, man, this is some weird concepts. It doesn't res with me. Kundalini's coming from up here. Amashitas. Kundalini is life force energy. Life force energy is coming from outside the matrix, coming from Ascended Master, coming from Source God. But as it comes in, it goes into different levels of energy. And Kundalini is only the lowest level. Out of the Maharata, the Kirashe, and the Kundare. And if you have all of that, that's called the rainbow ray. When you have the ascension codes. And ascension is about this DNA. DNA ascension codes that you develop, that you actually activate. We come here with them unactivated. You go on a spiritual path and learn how to activate them. Okay? And it is, as you would say, a covenant, a commission. When you come here, it was a big deal. We come here as indigo children, as starseeds from other worlds to help humanity. It's a big deal. And because we're coming from a high-level world to a dangerous low-level world. This is dangerous consciousness, you guys. If you really did awaken all the way up to your third eye, wow, then you should be spiritually mature enough to realize, even naturally by that time, law of one, unity, treating everyone with love, and would you say unity, all is one, all is God. Some people are coming from a religion background. Okay, we talk about those here. And we talk about unity, all is one. It's not directly related to the third eye, but you have one. The third eye is one of many that lead up to a greater level of yourself. So realize maybe it's good either way for you to learn about this, whether you're just coming from a scientific or energy perspective or not. You're still getting this inside of your. My peeps online want to get lit, so I better get lit. I'm a good boy. I'll get lit. And then we'll actually be able to talk about the third eye more. And this brings me to a point. This part of the video brings me to an important point. You go take this medicine like I'm about to do, I use a pipe, smoke a hit, and come back in. And then a third eye is activated. But also my other ones get activated more. It's kind of like it takes what you got. It's not going to grow new chakra, but it takes what you got and whoa. I think they're here already. Anyways, it's like throbbing. You're throbbing. Ooh, throb, 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 throb. You want that third eye to throb and see and vision. And medicines like mushroom, you could use, that would also, that works on vision. You see very vivid visions. Man, I've had the highest level ascended visions, I would say, man. The most powerful visions with mushroom. So, I'm not going to talk much about being a psychonaut, but a psychonaut is a person into exploring consciousness. Certainly, if you're into opening your third eye, you know that some of these medicines do that. And you know people like shamans are into that. They're into, you know, city people call it psychedelic. Well, other beings have another preference, another dialogue, another perception, another understanding, another way of life. There's the sacred. And then there's the profane. Sacred or profane? I choose sacred all the time. Spiritual, psychic. I'm into psychic. This is one of the things that motivated me. That's so weird. I just remember that right now. Like, one of the things that motivated me, that drew me to a spiritual path, is every time I wanted to learn about psychic powers, and I got really deep into it, it always leads you to the spiritual. Just so you know, guys know, you open your third eye, well, you're going to start learning information about spiritual topics. And opening the third eye, you are going to experience spiritual worlds. But you learn from a spiritual path like a Christos avatar, you're going to notice those, you're going to understand those are other dimensions of reality. Everything is taking space in the same space. But because of particle spin, different speed and different directions, now they're not going to be aligned, they'd crash into each other. They're not going to crash into each other if they're going different directions and different speeds. There's particle spin, the rotation, like a top spinning, angular rotation of particle spin. Its reality is in the same space as this reality, but not intersecting. While there's another one going at a different degree angle of rotation, particle spin. When you ascend to another level, your particle spin and speed are going to change. And there's a half step particle spin speed for inner Earth. They're like a half dimension up from us. They're more advanced. They're faster than us. So they're particle spin. So particle spin affects consciousness and body and matter form. And you go up in consciousness and matter form and biology through ascension, spiritual ascension. Learning how to take your consciousness from this level, and change the speed and direction, go through stargates and ascend. Spiritually ascend. Walk through, travel through to another dimension of reality. And that always relates to time. In the time matrix, that means you step through a portal, or a stargate, you're going through time. Upwards, downwards, that means future, past. Time doesn't exist. You guys, outside the matrix, there is no time. Inside the matrix, there's relevation of time. You can say, this is the time matrix. And inside the time matrix are time cycles. Inside time cycles are time continuums. You see, we relate to time. And if you did walk through a stargate, you would go into a futuristic level of reality. The future. That means they're more advanced, they're more... this is probably an important concept to understand. But when you go past into 4th, 5th, and 6th, you don't just change your spiritual wisdom. You change your body. You become a higher level reality biological. In your science, you don't even talk about this. Your science only knows carbon matter. Your science doesn't talk about stars, gates. They don't say, there's other dimensions of reality. They'll say, what is a dimension? Well, they're talking about spatial. We're talking about frequencies of matter form, because what makes something really solid, like a brick wall, like this brick wall, or something soft, is the particles vibration. How fast is it vibrating? Slower, lower. You're slower in vibe. You're lower in consciousness. Some hippie girl's not gonna like you because you're low vibe. You know, those on a spiritual journey, like hippies. We're into, you know, nature, natural. That's, you know, what you do in your life also affects your third eye. Meditation, medicine, and amethyst crystal. You can research and maybe find some stronger ones for the third eye, but that's a general rule. It's so easy to get amethyst, and this connects you to the higher frequencies. It's nice to have around you. If you could wear amethyst, that'd be great. If you can keep on putting it for 20 minutes to a half hour, 45 minutes on your third eye, let it sit there. It will feel uncomfortable. You won't like it. It's going to be, wow, it hurts. Oh. So you guys want to, you know, really get this. I'm so happy to do this third eye video with you guys. How you doing? Let me get a drink. I got my glasses so I can do a poll, and I didn't do a poll, and I didn't get lit. So I'm going to do the poll, and then I'm going to get lit and talk about more. You're going to see me, even if you don't believe in it, some of you newcomers, that I'm on a higher level when I take medicine. I'm going to come back, and I'll be on a higher level. That's how it works. It not only... See, at the beginning, I thought it was just only working on my third eye. But it does work on your third eye. This medicine works on your third eye. It boosts it. It activates it. It initiates, you know, for a certain amount of time. Not forever, not all day long. An hour, half hour, whatever, hour and a half. Depends on you, your biological. So we all have different tolerances. If you don't take it that much, then wow, just a little bit. You just need a little grams. Well, other people are ripping bowls. So, you know, that's tolerance. Anyways, you're not into just making a daily thing. That's okay, right? But just realize this is one of the important things you can do to open your third eye. And I want to say a little caveat, because I'm sure it's out there with some people out there. It's not a sin. It's not wrong. It's not against God to open your third eye. Excuse me, as a matter of fact, you know, this is natural. It's part of everyone's energy anatomy. I like to call psychic anatomy. This is part of your psychic anatomy. What is officially, formally called your Templar, your personal Templar. In modern speak, chakra, your personal chakra. The planet's chakra are called stargates, but literally these are stargates too, which is what? An opening, a Merkaba. A Merkaba is a star tetrahedron that's doing this crazy spinning and shit, okay, and creating this opening. You know, you look at a picture of, Google search galaxy sideways. Just put that and look in the images and see this energy field that a Merkaba creates, that a Christed being creates, that any star tetrahedron creates. Look at a galaxy sideways. This is what you will create when you activate your Merkaba, which is part of a spiritual ascension. It's a literal vehicle of light. See, while we talk about fallen angelics, they're separated from source, from 12th dimension current. So they don't have life force. You talk about life force, okay. Kundalini. These beings don't have it. Makaya. They have to vampire. They're in the phantom. Phantom beings must vampire. I'm talking about phantom beings. Beings who fall to phantom. Some beings will, in this earth, fall to phantom. Not ascend, but descend. Beings are doing it all the time. Beings are ascending and beings are descending. If you want to ascend up to your third eye, which is your sixth, just realize that the third eye just means 1, 2, 3. It doesn't mean it's the third level. This is the third level. This third eye is fourth, fifth, sixth level, and this is in spiritual. If you continue that, it's 7, 8. Not the heart, but the thymus. That we're talking about the thyroid gland. You could feel. Oh, dude! Every time I do it, it freaks me out. Whoa. So I can really feel the 8th chakra. And then the 9th. This will be kind of hard for some of us because it's kind of unusual chakra. And it's close to the pineal and it's diagonal. Is your 9th gold. This is gold. This is silver. Sorry. Silver. This one's gold. Thymus. This is thalamus. The brain. If you look that word up, it has to do with the region of the brain. Machiwa. And that's where this diagonal chakra, silver. Remember, you want to connect to, say, the silver chakra, then you have to see a ball where it's located in the middle of your brain, in the middle of your head. Let me tuck my leg again. I didn't get lit, sorry guys, but let me it's kind of like you become enlightened more for 30 minutes, and I want to be enlightened more. And this is part of my show, and my live show. I don't always act like this in my life, obviously, because you really start getting all kinds of data, man. You open this chakra, and you have several of these higher chakra. Like, I feel all the way up, man. No, real. And we're being taught again how to bring current from the 12th dimension, the Christed level. This is a level of consciousness, just like soul is. You learn levels of consciousness, and the soul is not something you indwell. It's not something inside of you. You have spiritual DNA. You have this DNA. You have this chemical DNA. You have this part of your memory coming from your experience, which is your thoughts. You have a whole record inside your body. Inside your body is a whole record. Not only that, you have some future records, future biological in your DNA. You would say a mutant superhero inside all humans. You all have this potential inside of you. How many of you, raise your hand, are interested in like TV shows and movies, kind of like there's some type of people with powers. They have powers, superpowers. I'm into those shows. I like those shows because you think about it. Because we're more evolved. We act like these. I mean, we're like superheroes. We're like gods in future levels. Not our gods. We are like gods. So I can't sit there that long like that. Let me get lit. I just gotta think of the picture. What was it? What picture? It doesn't matter. Meditation's a big deal, guys. You would focus. If you could meditate, learn how to meditate, like right now, or in your spare time. In your spare time, get lit. Have some amethyst crystal right before you start your meditation on your third eye for a while. Stimulate it. Then take your medicine, or you could take your medicine, then put the crystal on your forehead for 15 minutes. Then go into a deep meditative state. The purpose is not to fall asleep. You might fall asleep. Don't get depressed because you fell asleep. But what you want to do is just keep training yourself. It literally takes practice. It's a practice to open your third eye. It's also a way of life, by the way. Oh, I was about to tell you, and I forgot. Now I remember. Well, I already told you. It's not a sin to open your third eye. Come on. They're going to say this bullshit about crystals. You hear pastors talking about, oh, it's related to the cult. And they think that is bad and sinful and wrong and Lucifer or Satan. You guys, come on. It's part of your natural self. All right. Haha. We're going to continue this third eye activation, opening to the sixth dimension. That's what that is, Holy Ones. I know it sounds crazy, but that's one of this special spiritual DNA group called 144,000. They have the sixth strand open. They have their third eye open. Machiwa. That's what I mean by advanced. Machifastakata. Come on, go through your heart chakra, go through your throat chakra, then go to your third eye. That's a good route. That's a good route. Be loving, be friendly to people, homie. You want to open up a spiritual vortex, then act spiritual, maybe. Yeah, man, what's up? You're going to get this from most of these people who aren't actually psychic themselves, who haven't actually had clairvoyance, and they're trying to teach you to open your third eye. So that's why you're going to hear from a real psychic person who actually does have their third eye open and can tell you from a spiritual perspective that these realities are real. It's not part of your imagination. It's not flying around just in your little mind brain. No, you have to take your idea of what is reality, and I'll put that card up there. Take a look at that video because I talk about what is reality. Machiwa. You can go to my channel and search that video, but because this is my live, and you want to learn, watch the video. What is God? I don't need you telling me who is God. Don't be nice. That's what I'm talking about. Fudge. There's my leg again, Candace. What's up? I'm gonna get lit. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get a good picture online or on the screen right now. We're gonna put a good picture. Oh yeah, here's what the third eye color is like. It's this color. It's actually this color. Indigo. Not purple, not blue. Look, does that look purple or blue? It's both. It's indigo. This is not purple. Okay, your throat chakra is blue, but I guess I didn't open my diagrams. Did I? Yeah. But you want to visualize this color. Kayamasu Makaichi So Makaya, the sixth sense, Vato Locos. Let me get my other diagram. Takes me a couple seconds here. So this is where your third eye is located in reality. Because there's God. Maybe you don't believe in God. But there's 15 levels. There's 15 levels, man. Spiritual levels. And you're talking about only 6. So look at all these levels. And we're talking about only that your third eye is way in the middle, or not even the middle. It's kind of like lower than middle. This is middle. Archangels are middle. There's much greater levels beyond your third eye, honey. And we're talking about most humans are down here. Okay? Carbon matter consciousness. Wow, impressive. Not really. Okay? You're going to work your way up to the third eye, and which is actually celestial level and angel level. Remember, you don't just change into a psychic 6-dimensional human. You're actually changing your body. You're changing what reality is made of. The density is different. And you are immortal. You don't die anymore. You don't have a body that dies. What's death? Oh, you know those humans, they die and stuff? Oh, yeah. Well, not anymore. You don't die. And someday you become greater, not just not dying, now you become a crystal being. That's only just by density 3, which is only 7th, 8th, and 9th chakra. We were just talking about these chakra, the gold chakra. Well, here's the third eye chakra. There's that color again. See, it's not blue. It's indigo. You'll go online and you'll see the wrong color. They're going to show you wrong information. They're going to show you your third eye is between your eyebrows. No, it's not. The cone doesn't change direction. It's going forward from the middle of your forehead and back outside the middle of your back of your head. The color matters. The location matters. So get the color right and the chakra right. So in other words, don't listen to the Hindu false creed. That's not the only wrong thing in that situation. I'm not supposed to say wrong. I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm just saying. Anyways, something wants to say it. We have Kundalini, sure, but look at the Maharata, the Christed energy. I want that. What about the Kirashe energy? That's the highest level. Blue flame, gold flame, violet flame. They're actually pale turquoise, pale yellow, pale magenta. All of these are higher levels than the third eye. But let's activate the third eye right now. Machiwa. While I go get lit, well, here's your reality field for a little bit. You have higher levels. You guys are so beautiful and amazing. I'm glad you're part of my soul family. I can't fit all of it in. Well, I can zoom out a little bit. There. You get inner earth in there too. It's a cool diagram. You can find it on my website if you guys want to refer to it. And check back often, because, well, not often, but every once a month, I change this diagram. I update it. This is the updated version. Right, I show you what body you have in that level, so it makes sense more. I'm gonna go get lit. I hope you do too. Be right back. Some of you said you're gonna get lit with me. Okay, let's do it. Let's get lit, homie. Let's get lit. Yeah. Ah, chihuahua, don't. I gotta make sure I don't hurt myself. Man, I hear them talking to the doggies. The little Chihuahua puppies. I should show you a video of this puppy. Yeah. Well, she's actually old lady in dog years. Be right back. This time, don't forget the pipe, right? Yeah. Please get lit, you guys. Feel free to talk with each other. Okay, guys, I'm back. Little doggy wanted to come in. Little puppies. Okay. Let me turn the camera back on and sit in a safe position. And turn the camera. What the hell? I missed you guys, man. Did you miss me? All right. What she was. That does look so ghetto. I didn't notice it until I put my glasses on. Sorry, guys. I ruined it now. It's kind of serious problem, but I don't want to not do a live. You know, I still want to do a live and talk about the third eye. I can still do that. I just got to be safe, and I'm trying to figure that part out. Let me go back to your comments. Sorry. It gets kind of like crazy. Candace, full of positive vibes. She's psychic. Miss Horror, what's up, sister? Ramaya's here? Ramaya. Oh, you're traveling. Are you traveling? Yeah, thanks for all your guys' positive comments. You're very kind. Yeah, you know, eventually you get to a higher state of existence and you're all telepathic and you know each other's thoughts. You're in unity and no one judges each other. Wow. I want to be there now. This planet is far from that, you guys. Yeah, what I do is I have a setup of pillows I sit on because I'm waiting for my back to be okay. So I gotta blow my nose and get a drink. We'll try to do this. Remember how to lean forward. Yeah. Oh, camasitas. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So, we're here. Hopefully it wasn't too long. So, you could start right away, right? You could start something right away. You could do meditation right away. You don't need nothing for that. Order a crystal online tonight and get it in a few days. What's up? Go get one at a shop tomorrow. Do I think there's something that you can eat to open your third eye? I think that's kind of dumb, but there's certain things you shouldn't eat. Like something called decalcify your pineal gland. That means something, we've been poisoning ourselves with fluoride in our toothpaste. That goes to your, that poisons your pineal. You could say calcifies it, so you can't, it's not working. It's not going to work. You're not going to connect with it unless you decalcify your pineal and then start doing some of these, you know, like spiritual medicine, you know, like I just did, or one of these other things, even some special frequency music online on YouTube that's so popular, dude. I'm thinking about I should make my own beats. Christos Avatar MC in the house. Yeah. Open your eye and you shall see. Yes. Sakaya. Amasua. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. How you doing? I just have to make a public statement. Some people think like when I'm talking on my video, I'm talking about them. It's total nonsense. I'm not talking about any of you guys. I don't know why some person thinks this, and so that means they have a problem with themselves. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't name anyone, and if they thought I was describing them, wrong. Sorry, no. That sounds like someone also has like a high opinion of themselves. What in the world do you think I was talking about you for? You know, that's it. My God, yeah. And someone starts being rude on top of already talking crap in my channel more than once. So eventually it's like, okay, we talk about this. We do not allow this type of energy. We're a community that wants to get along, not be molested, you could say. Stop molesting my group. Stop trolling my group. Goodbye. Oh, you don't like me either? Okay, well, goodbye. You know, so what? We have 2 moderators. They do a good job, so. I will find time to remove comments and remove people when they're being like this. It's like, we're a law of one, and we treat people with kindness and respect. And I even say this regularly, guys. Like almost every show, I say you don't have to believe in what I believe. You resonate with something though. You hear for a reason, so maybe part of my message is for you. But don't be sitting there trolling my freaking videos and saying negative crap all the time. All the time. Not sometimes, but all the time. Goodbye. My brothers and my sisters, my sweethearts. The ones who are always positive. And they know they don't have to agree. What's up? You don't have to agree. And no, I wasn't talking about you. Like, get off your high horse, or what someone thinks highly of themselves, like, or they're so important. Oh, you were talking about me. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about you, shit. Makaya, Mochi was. So we can go more than just your third eye. It's not like the third eye is the solution to all problems in the universe. Understand that that's just another spiritual lesson, development, expansion. There's more. Keep on exploring this creation, this consciousness, this spirit, this ascension, this, you're going back home to Source God, going closer and closer to that final expansion. There is growth, development, progress. Eventually, there's a certain point where you can say, okay, I no longer want to be in these manifest worlds. I want to leave the matrix and go back to these eternal collectives of consciousness. That's greater than the three flames, the blue flame, gold flame, yellow flame. That's outside of them, outside of the matrices, holograms. These are beings who are... I think this is even not a good position for me. I think I have to lift my leg up. It's for real, guys. I should probably... This has been a good video coverage of the third eye. I mean, I will make some better videos. I think I want to choose more popular topics like this because there's a lot more people interested in, let's say, this. And then if I make a video about unity consciousness, hardly anyone cares about those kind of videos. I mean, maybe you guys who are studying the Guardian materials, yes. But not everyone is aware of this work. Or mine, or Ashiana, or Lisa Renee, and thank you for mentioning her. You guys check out Lisa Renee. She's our sister. She's more, a little bit more advanced than me, only because I am every single day, on this stuff. So I will catch up to my beloved sister. But you can learn a lot from her too, for real. She talks about a lot of dark stuff though, a lot of the freaking AI and kind of like secret space program stuff, but from a spiritual perspective. She'll talk about implants. She'll talk about all that stuff. But realize she's a student of Ashiana too. Makaya. But with our own contribution. And you guys, many of you are indigo children who are also on similar missions. Not the same. And like I said, you don't have to agree with me, and maybe you have some of your own truth that you're supposed to talk about. Doesn't mean you're supposed to sit there and argue with me and say that I'm wrong. You don't have to agree with me. But don't start being like disrespectful, you guys. Right? Everyone else is cool. Everyone else is nice. And smileys. Look at the smileys, man. That's crazy, right? Can you count all those smileys? This person is super happy. Have you ever coughed yourself? Have you ever pulled your back from coughing? I have. It pissed me off, dude. I coughed, and it made me pull my back out once. Not this time. I mean, some other time. So now, like, I'm super... See? Those are people who are loving. Damn, you guys are so kind. You're gonna make me cry happy tears. Do 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 do. What? You guys, only because I'm in messed up state, kind of, sort of. I'm gonna finish early, but I feel good about this video besides it looking unprofessional. Maybe I'll redo it, I'll edit it and upload it in better fashion. I don't know, we'll see.
I always improve the lighting. I improve the sound by bumping them up because the original is not so bright, right? So, and I can edit out the boring stuff or the dumb stuff, and then that's what you get kind of like you squeeze the best stuff out into 60 seconds. I'm making 60-second shorts, jam packed with energy, baby. Yeah, check out my videos, guys. And if you want to help a brother out, your brother Fabian, get bigger, because we're trying to reach millions. No joke. So that's why you can do the super chat here on YouTube Live. If you don't make it a live tip, then you guys can also do donations to PayPal, which is in the description of my video. Please check it out because even $5, I thank you for $5, you guys. That a small gift of $5 can make a difference. It adds up when some of you can, because this is like team effort. Thank you. I just want to say that. That's all I want to say. This is, you would say, spiritual awakening. It's a team effort. It's taken many of us indigos to do this. We're meant to make a change. We hold code. You guys hold high level because your higher chakras are open and you represent that code on earth. That energy exists on earth now because of you, because of all of us. Not of one. It's not going to be one super spiritual savior person. No. Come on, guys. It's a group. It's not, oh, he's the master or the greatest. We're a group effort, a team. Thank you for being here, guys. and I will get through this bad back thing, I promise. I mean, I have no choice. I'm gonna get through it. Who's pulled their back in their life? Gamasitas, I love you. Let's snuggle. I'm Papa Smurf. You're Lady Smurf, or what's her Smurfette? Well, not Papa Smurf. That young guy. What was his name? The one that Smurfette liked, or did she like them all? Smurfette was hot, dude. Damn. No, I grew up with the Smurfs, and I thought Smurfette was hot when I was a little kid. I wish I could date Smurfette. I mean, I was also watching Fraggle Rock, okay? Who watched Fraggle Rock as a kid or as an adult? Wallace and Ladmo? I guess that's an Arizona thing. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my weird, kind of interesting, maybe, I hope, third eye video. Check out my other videos. See you again soon, vatos. Peace. Love. Oh, and just to say the results of the poll. Yes! 67% of you say your third eye is activated. Yeah. We're here. We're on the planet. You, me, us. Team Indigo, Team Starseed, Team Light Worker, Team Empath, Light, Positive Empath. We're here now. Blessings. Blessings. Spread that 12D Christed consciousness around, holy ones. What's up, Christed ones? Awaken your sixth sense. Awaken your sixth sense, and now you have some ideas how. I love you guys. Thank you for your understanding today. It's not every day you pull your back. Hope to see you again soon. I know I will see some of you. Yeah, squeeze, kiss, 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 love, love. I love you. Bye, you guys. Homies, hippies, starseeds. Peace. Peace to all you hippies, man. What's up, hippie? I'm a hippie. I'm proud of it. Shit. Wow, man. Where's my stuff? My sexy leg and my stuff. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, man, what's up? I'm gonna start doing some of those, what are they called? Those ball shaving commercials, they call them? you know, so stupid videos, but they get your attention. Machiwa! Bye, you guys. Peace.